Hey guys. Sorry for another 5-day hiatus. There's really not much to really input, but I think we're finally back in session after another 5 days. Welcome to episode number 42 this week. Everything else could, but that's all you guys is king. Man, so here we go, guys. Episode number 42 this week. I want to say you guys want to notice what I've been doing. Well, there's only been, I want to say there's been a good handful of things that was going on, and that's been not exactly a problem or anything else in return. Guys, I wasn't feeling good yesterday. No. I wasn't exactly feeling good yesterday or this past Saturday. Since we were just coming out of Columbus and just to make sure everything else was good. So everything else was, better and better and focusing on our health a lot more. But today's date, guys. Today's date is March 11th. Today, guys, is March 11th, 2025. I bring you guys a new episode of Final Fantasy called Zodiac games. So, with everything else going on, I don't think anything else was going to be in between. I was not going to be able to start. I have any frustration. But guys, my followers have still been dropping, as far as I know. But guys, I wasn't feeling good during the last number of days since, I wasn't exactly myself. Guys, I just wanted to take some time to, just get an opportunity to get back to what we're doing. The exact when our stuff's been going. I do know, you guys understand how we want to try to keep ourselves active and keep everything else under control. One of the most favorite part is, as far as that's going on, I am going to be assigned to a little bit of, one or two, just one daily program for now. Because, if you guys recall, I don't go back to Chief till coming Friday and Saturdays. So I think the chat's going to be a little bit different, but that's until we get to the start of April. Just to let you guys know, I've been doing okay, and I'm sort of not exactly feeling, not exactly feeling above 100%, but above 200%, if you will. But guys, during this past Sunday, it was supposed to be an episode of First Wild Tokyo, but not exactly in this comfortable position. I just needed an opportunity to clear my head for a little while, get an opportunity to get some stuff around, and just to make sure everything else is good to go. Well, it's all about getting yourself better. You want to do what you got to do first. Not getting yourselves wasted. Guys, I have been losing followers lately, but it doesn't really stop us very much. As long as we know what we're doing and keeping everything else, in position. But other than that, guys, during the last couple of nights, I wasn't feeling as good. I threw some that I had for dinner, and haven't looked at a lot of gaming news lately, especially when it comes to health positions or anything else with keeping everything else in position. Guys, we're still the biggest, strongest power of our community. The strongest, biggest, largest, amazing, beautiful, exciting power. Our biggest, strongest, official, amazing, strongest power. That's beautiful in our community. With like 615 mods here today, so I don't think anything else will start criticizing as much. But as long as we can start fitting in and do what we can for one another, we're gonna be the luckiest people that's here. That's the main thing. But as far as anything else goes, guys, work's been good. Nothing else would really be repenting or trying to protect its details. You guys get the ideas. You want to find something that's more active. We talked about just wanting to try to express some stuff, and that's all we can do. Get the money there. But everybody has the other ideas. People have their own agendas, plans, objectives. Just keep the chaos incessant. 1 second. There we go. Good morning, Tampa. Make a lot of shout out to you, so. Oh, thank you, my brother. It's good to see you back in. Like I said, it's only been like 5 days in total. Because I wasn't feeling as good the last time. Everybody has their own health issues. People have their own, personas, their chemistry, and whatnot. It doesn't really start with us, as far as I can tell you. But as long as we know how we're doing, we're safe and sound, and I guess we got a text back from my musketeer yesterday. I never told her what came out of the meeting. That's my guardian and I were there, and a few other good people. Just concentrate on a few things. Well, like I said, guys, that ain't going anywhere. As long as we get our followers back up. That's all we want to do. We want to get ourselves situated and get back to what we're doing, as far as I know. Before I go forward, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning for one of the biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. Or social media, bringing so what we can bring, bringing stuff together, doing fun stuff together, You know what they say, guys? You do it because it's working. That's the main part of it. But the one thing that it's a lot of messages to me yesterday. So never asked how I was feeling to get through today. But I think I'll tell her what came out of this meeting from yesterday. And that's all we can really inspire. Get something that's more closer, and you're talking about just building up the Lancaster. So that's exactly the main goal as we speak. Hold on a minute. I was not. Give me 1 second, guys. Again, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning. One biggest, strongest, exciting power. Beautiful, strongest, amazing, beautiful. Greatness, of one biggest, strongest, beautiful, amazing power of our group. Do what we can for one another. With our 615 mods. That was not good. Sunday. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning. Our biggest, strongest, exciting power bar. Beautiful community. Do what we can for one another, and social media. And yes, guys, last but not least, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. All we have to do, guys, the most important thing, is get our WH back up the way it is, and back the way it was. Besides, we're about damn to the stress right now, and we really are. Guys, all we have to do is give each other more thumbs up, more followers, and everybody knows that WH is very important to us. Between our channels, or kind of stuff we're uploading, or doing stuff in return. But since we're trying to switch gears, as far as what I've been up to lately, well, as I mentioned, guys, we had this one meeting around 3:30 yesterday. Overall it was a sensitive meeting, and as I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing a little something in between, and the chat's still going to be the same if I'm thinking about it. There was going to be an episode of this Wire Tokyo this past Saturday and Sunday mornings, but apparently I got sick, didn't have to few times, and my connection wasn't all that exactly great. It wasn't exactly the best or the greatest that can really start getting sung together. But I think we're going to be just fine today, as far as I can tell you. It's like the more we gain, the less we're going to be able to, have anything to the environment. We're doing as best as we can. Because you don't want to get yourselves, sick between your throat, your stomach, or any part of the body. As long as what we know. Guys, I did hit, as well as yesterday, the time I went to bed, I actually did not bother to text my true love last night, or give her a call. She just told me what time. So basically, I will tell her the info today, what came out of it from that meeting before the end of last night. As long as we're not having cookies and donuts in return. Trying to keep ourselves warm and anything else in possession. But I think a lot of us would understand and also won't reverse any decisions in hand. So that's exactly what's been not much of a hold up. Everything else is not exactly harmful. But as far as what I've been up to between inside or outside of gaming, I've just been relaxing and keeping everything else in stale. But one thing I will say, guys, we had an awesome feeling coming out of Columbus this past Friday. We came back to the state of Ohio no later than, I'll tell you in a minute. It's my right here for a second. And everything else waxy. And not exactly feeling terrible. But as far as anything else goes, Columbus was real good. It kept everything under control and keep everything in a single position. And apparently we came back as Grand Regional, as guys, Grand State champions when it comes to Sea League. It was, like I said, it was a good atmosphere, and that's what my two loves was trying to maintain her balance, and you guys get the idea. But it was exactly its first or second time that I haven't been Columbus. I mean, the last time I was at Columbus, before going into leaving and other stuff, it was only basically during a bowling tournament. I came off the bat and keep everything else in possession. But everybody has their own persona and their own stuff in return. But yeah, I've just been in and out for a little while yesterday, as far as I can tell you. But it's on, I'll sound up to you, sir. Oh, and I did remove this one dude, my brother. I did remove him. Because he wanted me to during this past week. And, just had to be done for you and everybody else in the chat, as far as anything else goes. But guys, I've just been relaxing and keeping everything else on schedule, and we want to get ourselves back to what we're doing, and exactly what we're doing. That's the main part of it. Because if we're not doing anything else, apparently our asses are going to be stuck like it's no tomorrow. But as far as what we have going on today, well, because I'm going to be taking on just one daily program, besides doing two all the time. I mean, from what I've been doing, our main focus is the bowling tournament going into April 5th in a couple of weeks. And that's exactly what's going to be bowling around and keep ourselves occupied and do what we can in between. So that's exactly what we want to keep ourselves active and keep on earning cash like next week. But besides, from what I've also been hearing is due to the fact with cash rolling around, since we get to Easter after this month of we're gonna get exactly what we're getting and do exactly what we're doing. So keep ourselves switching gears, not feeling terrible, and keep ourselves under control when we can. Good morning, Sister Angie. Make a love shout out. Like I said, it's only been like 5 days since I haven't live streamed a damn thing. but we're looking to get ourselves backed up and do what we've been able to do. And do what we're scheduled to do, trust me. As far as anything else goes, I haven't read much box offices lately, because I was not feeling good, as I mentioned. You know guys, during this past Saturday, and right side of my head was hurting this past Sunday. So, you know, it's going to take a little bit more to really get back on the same page and keep everything else on schedule and do what we can end up doing. Keep anything else at once. Thank you guys for having my back today, since, you know, our community's still alive. I'm gonna have much more to express. Yeah, you guys never know. It's like if you're feeling good, feeling bad, I'll do the best as much. When you want to have something worth the cure, or have something you guys can wake up and, you know, keep yourself healthy and normal. Or pretty much, you want to smell like flies months. As far as anything else goes, guys, it cannot be the same or not exactly feeling, you know, above average. We talked about just wanting to keep everything else around, do what we can in between. Alright guys, we also have some rats here. Exactly as thank guy or TV show. Giving yourselves in possession and see what's really going on so far. Like I said, nothing else would really be the same or, you know, be on terrible as much. But if I have read anything, I'll let you guys know. But as far as what we got going on today, well, we got bowling after the chat this morning, and, you know, we're not going to do anything else, as far as I know. But I'm not going to get any more sick, as far as I know. I'm going forward to going back to tea on Friday, and I don't think anything else can get away, because some don't get low and low all the time, or, you know, mad at one another. I want to keep ourselves in that position, ourselves under control, and, you know, malfunctions. You guys get the idea. But remember, you do it because it's rhythm. Good morning, Kapanko. Thank you for coming by, too. You know what they say, guys, the best thing to do is never to do it alone. Like if you're doing it alone, it's never been the goodest answer. Okay guys, we're gonna focus on bowling later on today and get the thoughts I'm used to seeing after what happened last week, because it was not exactly good, and this game was a little more better and matter one another, and trying to aim your target, aim your shot, make it better, and you know, we want to get ourselves, you know, under control, and if they have any damage stress distractions or have somebody slap you off the bat. As long as people are not showing off as much, we want to keep ourselves, you know, keep on making good shots, keep on maintaining what we can do, so we can benefit, and, you know, if we can just do that, that's all we can do, you know. And I know my two love wants to add what I've been up to as well, you know, we want to see what's going on there, and also do something in between as well. It all depends exactly. And you know, if I was gonna be my two love last night, on the left side of my head would have been open banging. What a bad new extra idea. Trust me. But you know guys, everybody has their own health issue, have their own mojo, have their own thing, every now and then. But not as much psychomilling resolve, you know guys, just to find something in between, somewhere that's more to carry. I think that's all it really is. You know guys, just find express. That's all we can do. Speaking of other stuff guys, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, it's just another Temple Express 5-day hiatus as far as anything else goes. well as something that fits in. You guys know exactly what we do. Keep ourselves ahead. Keep ourselves in position. If you guys want to get some more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, put out 40 plus every month, every week. All you guys need to do is like it, subscribe. I mean, how do we do this, guys? Well, yeah, like it, so comment and follow. Like, so comment and follow, guys, when we can, and do what we can for one another. You know, keep ourselves under control, and you know, do what we can for each other. It's not about who's with what. It's all about how much we can handle. To our popularity, entertainment, and penalty. I did realize I was above 210k. It was not exactly the best one or the goodest opportunities. You know, as long as we can do what we can for one another, that's just to be open and honest. That's all we can benefit from now. You don't want to sit around or lay around and do nothing. Like there's nothing else to really trace or keep ourselves in positions otherwise. But like I said, we do it because we're driven. That's all that matters. But as long as we know what we're doing, keep ourselves under control, have a lot of socialization, and like I said, we can do what we can for one another. By the way, guys, Google Play balance has still been okay all of a sudden, but not as much as I can really resolve or take any amount of time on it. But whatever we can focus on, we'll get to that point, and then we can. But all you guys need to do is like it. Now that I remember, like it, share, comment, and follow. Like, so comment and follow, guys, in the chat. But as long as we can maintain and not change course all the time, you guys get the idea. We know exactly what we can discover. It's like Solid Snake trying to have the strategy, just to find a woman or trying to find Big Boss or Ocelot. You guys understand, and 9 times out of 10, Delta Snake Eater is still arriving on August 28th. But it's still going to be a little under a month before we take on Lancaster, and also get in between with Borderlands 4, which we'll talk a little more about that later on today during Steam. You guys get the idea. Well, you guys recall we want to see where we're at, and see exactly what we can, establish, especially with this daily program for now. Just keep everything else traced, and not exactly get ourselves hooked up or tapping. It's like if you want some blood sport, you don't want to give yourselves bad ideas or start tapping and tapping, because that's exactly when you don't have much in your arsenal, or you have to lose your soul to look at it. But like I said, you do it because you're driven. That's why we want to mainly focus on bowling later on today. So I have an average, guys, of 223, and a height score of 205, and a height score of 378. So we want to maintain that course as far as we know. We want to keep ourselves under control, damage or distractions, or people are just going to really so often saying that I'm not going to be prepared on April 5th. But like I said, that's not going to be the answer to them. They can answer to me. That's all I can say. Well, like I said, we're going to do what we can do with this one daily program, as far as I know, completely. Guys, get our hours back up during these next couple of weeks. But as long as we're not playing around, keep ourselves under control, keep everything in position, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be just fine to make sure it's not changing course or not changing anything. As long as we can see what we have going on for the time being, keep ourselves on schedule, and have anything to notify. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, what, guys, the way I premiered Dragon Age the Field Guide this past Thursdays, well, I don't think Thursdays are going to change yet. If I'm going to go to, this one hot dog place, this hot dog, or go to 2 other programs. Like I said, it's only going to be 3 days every week. Depends what days I can receive, or I do not have received by them. But I am going to be hearing something after the end of this week. I don't think this is going to change anything as of right now, but I just thought I would give you guys a heads up, see what motivates us, and give you guys plans. So I don't think it's going to change a thing right now, but I think we'll be just fine. Keep ourselves expressing and keep ourselves active, and do what we can all the time. That's all we can bring. Yeah, guys, if you want me to play new games on the schedule, Dragon Age Seville God, or be playing Fun Colors offline, guys, let me know. Because we want to see what we can really put ourselves together. We don't want to get ourselves occupied or be stuck in one place all the time. But as long as we can maintain and not exactly change course, not exactly change the schedule, we want to do something that makes us feel important. We want to see what we can gather to. Don't have any concerns or problems either way. But like I said, we want to do what we can for one another. That's all we can benefit, and not exactly get ourselves, be doubtful or having bad ideas. But if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Like and subscribe, you guys. Like it. The main thing we should always do, guys, is like it, comment and follow. Like, so comment and follow. Do what we can for one another, and make it so we're sounding good, and do what we can at one time. It's all about taking one step at a time. Like we talked about, just wanting to keep ourselves on schedule and do what we can in between. But nothing else will start. Nothing else guys will start. Doing something in between. But as long as we can maintain not exactly same course, I think we'll be fine. It's all we can benefit. Guys, hit that like button, support button, comment, and I think we'll have no issues. I don't think we're going to have any issues today, as far as I know. But as long as everything else then exactly the way we have it, so I think we'll be just fine for now. I don't want to have to make sure we're not completely doing what we're able to handle, and let's get the other stuff in return. But the most important thing, guys, or pretty much anything else that brings to our attention, during these last 5 days, which cannot be a lack of discipline or lack of decreasing, if you will. But the most important thing, guys, or the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Stay awesome and creative. For 615 mods today. But as long as we can cope and still do exactly what we're doing, we don't want to get ourselves carried away or do something that we love to do, and do something that's more to resolve every now and then. But like I said, we want to do something we can carry, and guys, just try to do what we can at one time. We don't want to get ourselves carried away. We have something much more to absorb otherwise. But yeah, guys, love, support, and respect is the key of our 615 mods here today. And guys, our plans here today. Do what we can at one time, and just want to get ourselves, with some preparing, and just try to express a lot more. Good morning, Miss Carol. Make a love shout out. How are you? How are you? Good morning, good morning. As long as we're not sounding first viewer. I don't think we should. But as long as it's funny and beneath, it's all we can handle. But like I said, we want to not change course, but we want to focus when we can. But yeah, guys, remember, the most important rule Love, support, and respect is the key. It's awesome and creative. For 650 mods today. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to be mods in the chat, and want to drop links and help each other out, that would be awesome right now. That'd be great. But yeah, guys, the awesome and creative. We've got 650 mods today. And yes, guys, and so we got something that's more closer than this. And yes, guys, now it's power. Now it's power, guys. After saying awesome and creative all the time. We went meeting. We meet and greet, guys. We socialize together. And so our voices are good. And so we're sounding good. And so we're great. And so we're not exactly feeling bad or feeling upsetting other people. As long as we can maintain not exactly change course or have the element of surprise behind us. Besides, we want to focus on how much money we're gathering, depending on this exciting program for, between the top two. I've decided. I just told them I'm gonna go with top dog. And that was exactly at the end of this important meeting from yesterday. So that's exactly. I don't know if it's gonna be worth wanting or, guys, cash is gonna be very important. To see where that's going to go, just until we get back in the chief. That's as far as anything else concerned. Maintaining its progress and have the hours that's only given to us for now. That's why I'm still doing 10 hours and 10 hours only every single week, but 20 hours every couple weeks, just to maintain and keep anything else that's not changing the environment. Good morning, Oracle. Make a love shout out to you, my brother. Sorry for the hiatus, guys, during these last 5 days. Like I said, I was feeling a little bit sick and wasn't feeling the greatest. But that's why I was looking to have a decision yesterday. I'm like, do I want to feel the rest of my hair on the left side of me? Or do I want to give myself another day off and get back to what we're doing so far today? So I'm like, well, I think I would rather just, just give myself ourselves to being better and, get back to live streaming another day. So, yeah, everybody has their own thing. Trust me. Everybody has their own schedule, depending how they're feeling between their health and, do what we can at one time. But, guys, it really doesn't stop our ass either. But it's like if you're looking to, widen the range or have something more comfortable, you can only bet one thing, guys. And that would be, you can bet your ass you're going to be in business at one place at a time. Don't get ourselves carried away. But guys, we meet and greet. We want to make sure we're sounding good, and so everybody else is in position. And like I said, we want to do something we can still maintain and not get ourselves comfortable. Yeah, guys, we are back in position during this last number of days. Just keep everything else in place. And guys, I had a little lunch the other night. This past. As you guys know, yesterday, but Sunday. Because overall, I had a little lunch, and I just need a little extra caffeine to, guys, just keep everything else on the landscape. See what we're doing. But guys, we made a great. We want to take our time as well. And anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people more, and guys, give each other more support, more popularity, entertainment, and energy. Like I said, we want to maintain and not exactly change about depth of stress on a different order. But as long as we can do something that can make us feel important, everybody is important. The way I do with Steve and the way I do stuff with you guys. That's the main part of it. We do not want to skip our boundaries either. We want to not get ourselves carried away. But anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize with people more, and do what we can at one time. All we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah, guys, at one time. Do what we can at one time, and do something that's more specializing. Do what we can to stay focused, and don't get ourselves carried away, or have any issues with health, or guys, keep everything else under control too. I'm gonna remove Penel for a second, because I want to get these bastards out of here. I want to get these enemies out of here quickly. What I'm gonna be doing, guys, I'm gonna start with this middle dog real quick. But all we have to do, guys, is 3 things. Anytime you manage to find people, socialize. Like I said, guys, follow Sarah. Them guys follow, socialize. Actually, no, the 4 ones that we always use. Just like it, set, comment, and follow. It does a lot better, to be honest. All we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on the other 3 apps. And the only 3 apps we do my 8 years on YouTube, and 6 on Twitter and Facebook. And it's following Sarah on our 3 apps only. With our social media, with our YouTube accounts, always. And they are, guys, only on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Twitter X, guys, is also the same.
I
But
must
as far as anything
endure.
else, it's not worth disregarding or disrespecting the environment. That's all. You guys know how long I've been on YouTube for, and how much it really is. How much we can puzzle it together. I have been on YouTube, guys, for over 8 years. Been on Twitter, X, and Facebook for 6 years. So if you guys wanna, you know, share me out, find me on Facebook or on other apps, or between them, that would be great too. That way, if we can socialize together and do what we can at one time, you know, one's not gonna be able to start, you know, in between and get ourselves carried away. But as long as we can, keep ourselves under control, keep ourselves focused, and do what we can, especially Lancaster this coming September. We just want to focus on what we're doing, you know, between what we're doing in the tab, and keep on maintaining the safe otherwise. And my 2 love and I, when we can, too. That's all we can benefit, you know. You always want to make that your top priority. You don't want to get yourselves lost or, you know, guys, have any self-doubts or complaining. But it's coming July, guys. It will be 9 years since I've been on Twitter. I mean, no, guys, 9 years. I'm getting a little bit mixed up for a second, guys. It'll be 9 years on YouTube. It's coming July on the 30th, which I don't think I'll be at the daily program that long. But only these next couple weeks until I hear something. I guess it's probably this Friday, but it all depends. Those guys, Twitter, X, and Facebook for 7 years. You know, guys, for your king and your luckiest person slash your luckiest man. So that's all we can benefit from that. But as long as we can keep ourselves in session and keep ourselves intact, you know, I think we'll be fine. Maybe good. As long as we can keep everything in calm and don't get ourselves carried away. But on the guys, furthermore, with our biggest, strongest, largest gathering of our beautiful, strongest, amazing greatness power of our group, I have been on YouTube, guys, for 8 years, and 6 years on Twitter and Facebook, and my 2 love and I, my sexiest girl, my final queen. My 2 love and I, guys, you guys remember as big as anything else. When I have been together for 8 years, still been 8 years between my future. I lost my 2 love once, I'm losing her as twice, and I do know she's been exactly a little bit worried on what I've been up to, and noticing if I've been okay and whatnot. Well, apparently, guys, my spirit's still with her. I mean, what else is there to carry? You know, what else is there to really benefit otherwise? I mean, you guys have an understanding point. When you're feeling sick and not feeling like you don't want to do anything, I mean, people shouldn't have to judge you. People don't have to curse at you. As long as you have your health back in and do what you gotta do for your health, you know, just keep everything else in position, and you don't have to weigh it down as much. But as long as we can benefit them, you know, let's who love understands how I'm feeling. I understand how she's feeling most of the entire time. So that's why I just told her I was pretty much damn tired. Lentech, make a love shout out. Have you noticed my followers have been dropping a whole lot? I mean, I've been above 210 followers during the last number of days, or the last number of nights as well. I mean, that's why I wasn't feeling as good. I didn't feel like I was gonna do anything, as far as I can tell you. But that's why I was just, you know, not feeling good at times, not feeling the best at times. You know, just letting you guys know. Otherwise, you know, people have their own thing. People have their own oppositions. But it doesn't change the fact. When people start feeling good, you guys don't have to miss a single thing all the time. You want to maintain and do what you love to do. Maintain everything that's in your wheelhouse. That's all there is to it. So that's why we want to have the main focus on it. It's all we can benefit and not get ourselves carried away. It's all we can benefit. But yeah, guys, my two love and I have been together for over 8 years, and we're still a young, hot, romantic couple, and also nearly the sexiest couple for our future. I know she's going to be asking how I'm feeling, how the meeting went yesterday. Well, I'm going to say is, guys, I'll give her the details later on today. I'm not going to give her too much right now, so. But if she decides to come in, we'll have something going forward. Do what we can that's backward, so. But like I said, guys, we don't want to get ourselves carried away or get ourselves, you know, maintain something on it. But not yet. I mean, I'll let her know sometime today when we have something to maintain and, you know, have this one daily program only. We do what we can at one time too, so. But we'll see what happens going further and changing the next level. But alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of our social media until Thursday. So you guys understand, the next live stream is gonna be Thursday. Thursday we'll have, as I mentioned this past week, the next live stream, guys, will be this coming Thursday in the morning for Dragon Age the Video Gun. So. But it's going to be before I go back to sleep on Friday. Because it doesn't change anything in the landscape. It doesn't change anything else in Mars. But as long as we know exactly what we're possessed to do, and also maintaining, you know, nothing would stop me. Nothing would stop you guys regardless. But as long as we can maintain the plans and also anything else that's changing anything, I think we'll do fine. We'll do good. Yeah, guys, that will be the end of our social media till Thursday right now. I am gonna mention baseball in the next few minutes on Steam, and that's what I've been up to in these last few days. So we'll get to Steam in the next few minutes for more details and protecting our fans' support and the best life PCs. But as far as anything else goes, guys, it does not have to really change a customization or something creative. You know, guys, I wasn't just feeling the greatest. You know, I just needed to have some time alone, have some time with my family, and making sure we have enough stuff together. Making sure we're regrouping and keep ourselves healthy and do what we can at one time. Because you don't want to, here's the thing, guys, you don't want to get yourself blessed and, you know, describe to other people. Tell them how they're doing. You just want to maintain that to yourself first and to a lot of people. You know, keep everything else at once. But nothing else would be a distraction to you. Nobody would really, you know, feel the same way as other people do. The way you guys do all the time, so. But you know, guys, 9 times out of 10, I don't usually get sick a whole lot. But only on occasions only. Only on occasions. Not exactly trying to have a step, pivot, or trying to have something that would be a strike or spare in between, so. But that's why I wasn't feeling the goodest. As I mentioned before, we want to keep ourselves active and keep ourselves in a crucial point. You know, do something that's more 9 times out of 10 than I mentioned already. Keep ourselves in position and, you know, do something that's more together. as long as I'm not taking any more naps, guys, that'd be the worst thing to figure out. That's all I can say right now. You know, guys, we'll have something to maintain for us and put ourselves in possession and get something the way we like it. Get something that's more than hold on. And, but as long as we believe in it, gonna give ourselves and patient, like I said, we'll do just fine at ease. I did hear a little more info about Gene Hackman coming out of, I think, over the weekend, and it did state the following. The only thing that stated was, he had some sort of, health disease, as far as I can tell you guys real quick. He also maintained really fast. So basically he had some sort of, health dismantle disease that he had, during his passing. And guys, he was only like 95 during that peak. And then the other one, apparently, guys, his wife had some sort of virus thing. This is not exactly an easy thing to get rid of. They have some sort of disease or any stupid COVID stuff going on. So those were the only things that came out of Mexico, and everything else entirely. Because, you know, it's like it's hard to get rid of if you're having cancer or having something else bother you. You want to control something with an element of surprise. You want to have the best cure possible. You know, from a doctor, from a nurse, or somebody in between. That's why you really want to determine on. You know, guys, you want to express the feelings. You want to have the health of a lifetime. So I say, make a love shout out. Make a love shout out. With coffee and eggs and toast. Make a love shout out. But nothing else, guys, would thrown in return. As long as there's nothing lame, nothing that would really focus otherwise. But I know my true love wants to know how I'm doing. I'll let her know. That's all I can say or provide. She'll know a bit of the answer by then. Which I know she will. Trust me. It doesn't stop there, it doesn't have anything else to change course either. And it will not change a single thing. Which I know it will not. As far as anything else goes. Now, five letters, guys. S-T-E-A-M. You know what, you guys understand what it always means. Guys, every year is the best year for gaming. We always want to have better and better things for gaming. As far as anything else. I'm not saying scores, see what we can do for each other, and see where that goes, and see what kind of game reviews we can put on. But speaking of putting stuff on, guys, head over to the Steam store. You guys go after Steam cards, STEAMCARD. You guys can make your own game account. You guys can do your own thing by doing something that's more directed. You know, guys, going after DLCs, mods, going after pre-orders and install processes. But you know, guys, there's a lot of things when it comes to Steam. I don't want us to have to make sure we're not, you know, feeling ourselves alone, or changing the environment, or changing part of a page, or changing part of a book. But as long as we know exactly what it is, I know we'll have something to build on, create. But like I said, guys, you do it because you're driven. That's all that matters. But on that, guys, head over to the Steam store. Make a game account, go after pre-orders, and install purchases, whatever you guys want to hook into. Sai is a good creator. You guys can check her out. Besides, Alien Japan is still a love for our community. The popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy. Do what we can for one another. Make it so we're not pushing people aside, or we're not pushing other stuff aside. As long as we can maintain and not get ourselves carried away at one time. Yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, go after pre-orders, install processes, make a game account name. Think of a nickname, guys, for your game account, and buy something. If you guys are going after old games, going after special games, if you guys are getting bucks, that's why guys get bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite. You guys go after any one or two or both, or just one at a time, with no extra costs on your Steam. Just head over to the Steam store, guys, with some fun stuff and buy something. If you guys want to get something free or do something interesting, you guys go after one or two, maybe just both at the same time. You guys can do anything you want with no extra cost. Maybe you guys will get a new 1800. That game ends on sale today, guys, for only $6 on Steam. But the only best transaction is only Steam cards. That's the main part of it. And the main purpose by doing some stuff on gaming. You know, this you guys, it will still start by, you know, having a better and better year for gaming. So that's still not going to change a thing. We're going to have ourselves discomfort. Or not, you know, act like we're feeling terrible. You guys can get special offers today. You guys go after Still Wakes the Deep for $17.49. You guys go after the Director's Cut. Now, speaking of the Director's Cut, you guys know what game I'm talking about. It's the ones that recently created, the creators behind Assassin's Creed. You guys go after this one game. It's called Ghost of Tsushima. So this game is really good. The ones that recently did, the one that recently did Assassin's Creed. People that done Ghost of Tsushima, they did a damn good job. They did a really good job for this game. But this game, guys, is 40-19 right now, as far as I can see it. The way you guys can take charge. You guys go after Corpse Keeper. Now version 1.0, guys, is on sale as well. So you guys can have that update for that deal. You guys can also get Curse to Golf. So I'm not sure what that is. Kingdom Come Deliverance, guys, is also for $7.49 also today as well. And as far as like I can really maintain an unseen scores on it. I know there's also one other free game. I don't want to just bring one other thing quickly. Well, I know oh yeah, guys, one last game. You guys go after a game that's also on sale for $10. You guys go after RoboCop Rogue City. Now, I haven't been questioning a lot of that, but basically, I did check out a game review. I don't know how many of you guys have played RoboCop or have seen the movie, you know, with Peter Weller. Now, Peter Weller does do a good job of acting, you know, as RoboCop, just trying to sue people, you know, handcuff people when they're doing something wrong with drama and, you know, lack of discipline, determination, if you will, or self-determination. You know, RoboCop is best known for that. You know, like police officers and also other human beings in between. But that game, guys, RoboCop Rogue City is $9.99 on Steam today. If you guys are looking to cast pre-orders, maybe summon pre-orders with me. And for you guys as well, not do it alone all the time. You guys can pre-order the new Assassin's Creed Shadows, which, as soon as I start that daily program, my next requested day off, guys, is March 30th. Because I don't think March 30th is going to be a problem. Because I don't think exactly it is. But my true love and I want to get back to practicing the Happy Days and me guys doing, you know, a duet solo. And the duet solo I'm still doing, because I haven't practiced a lot of it. I'm doing the country music duet of Cody Johnson featuring Carrie Underwood. For that as well, and my true love is trying to do something with James Earl Jones, of his tribute, of his acting and his passing as well. But see, you talk about bringing a late actor, you call that a tribute to them, so that's exactly what it is. If you guys are looking to pre-order, the Snake Eater, that game will still be arriving, guys, on PS5, Xbox Series, and on Steam on August 28th. Not to have anything else go insane or have another delay to really handle. So we can have some to inform and also upgrade, as far as we can maintain it and see where that goes. I mean, trust me, we'll have something to really want to get ourselves self-invented or something much more close to being with that. Remember, the smaller we gain, the less people want to end up not wanting to or keeping themselves in intentions, or the best intentions, whenever it's possible, for the time being. So we'll see. You guys are looking to pre-order, well, I don't know when Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out, but patience that game guys is still a virtue. So, I still have no clue when, Tokyo Game Show is coming in. I guess it's still next month in April, or exactly, in May. But I'll still let you guys know and have the info going on. You guys can also pre-order Borderlands 4, I do want to get Borderlands 4, but you know, we'll be at Lancaster by then. So it's not going to really matter. You know, I'll still get the games that I want. I'll still get the games that I'm willing to trigger. You know, to maintain, not exactly feel critical or feel terrible, as far as I can tell you. So as long as I'm telling you guys the info for what I've been hearing today, I think we'll do this fine. You know, just let express his feelings, so to have any, you know, self-doubts or, you know, change anything otherwise. So I just think we'll do fine. We'll do fine. We're not going to have a lack of problems or institutes. We'll have people scrub all the time. But like I say, guys, I won't get the games that I need or want. And I'll just say this one time. We won't get exactly what we want towards Lancaster and walk out of here with the son of a bitch by then. But you guys understand we will. We'll take our time. One step at a time is all it can really, you know, proceed and also have something to, you know, not to have a waste of anything else in theory. I think we'll do fine. As long as I'm in this daily program, guys, in the mornings, or exactly towards the evenings, I think we'll be okay. At least for that's for these next couple weeks, because we want to stay active. We want to keep ourselves not pressured or you know, keep everything else in the same sum. But yeah, we'll keep everything else in possession and under control. I haven't heard anything on any other game as far as I know. But let me look at Facebook real quick. Well, Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's gonna be a maybe target. But if you guys are also, there's another game that's not been left out. That game, guys, is the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Now, that game is releasing on July 11th, so, I can maybe still look into that and buy it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Because, you know, guys, we want to have the main focus before we do anything else. You know, guys, with trips and, you know, do what we can with bills and, well, this Friday's money in the bank request, guys. I'll probably just, here's the thing, guys. If I get the last Steam card, I can set out and get, Out of the Park Baseball 26 coming up this week. So that's going to be coming out, this coming Friday, as far as I know. But as long as we keep everything on what we can do, I think we'll do something perfectly and get ourselves, you know, not to have something hurt tighter, but to have something much more to, okay, you know, benefit and whatnot. So the only few things I can really think of is a $20 withdrawal on Friday, maybe have 2 cards, like say Google Play for 20, it's gonna have Google Play for 15 again. And then, so guys, that's number 1. Number 2, Steam for 20 is a possibility, because I want to have something for Steam by then. Because if I'm looking to get something big for Out of the Park Baseball, I'm gonna maintain that and do something in front of it. So I still have the games on the wish list. So if it's still gonna be 10% off, I can still buy it in game and walk out of it with the son of a bitch by then. I mean, by this Friday, there's a possibility. I can get Out of the Park Baseball 26 by then, either by Friday. I mean, it's also on that Friday. So it all depends. I mean, because we don't want to have something wasteful or have something to unlock with its current release date. We want to see what we can do, at least anything else goes in front. You know, guys, from top to bottom, and, you know, guys, just keep everything else installed. Keep ourselves to maintain. Keep ourselves under control for the time to get to that. Because I know, like I said, we'll get that game on Friday. Because I'm hoping I do. But it all depends. It all depends where my tech is going to go. As far as I know, hopefully soon, maybe rather later, or not much to carry or dispatch. But yeah, that's exactly what the plan is for my Money in the Bank request this week. Get a 15 on Google, 20 on Steam, and 20 in Virtual. So I'm going to make that my final answer. So that's going to be the only final answer I'm only providing for this week. That's before I have something daily. At least by soon or rather later. At least by then. Only by this Friday. Alright guys, now if you guys are in the RPs, you guys remember my name on Steam. If you guys are in sports, music, and RPGs, you guys are looking to keep yourselves under control and do what you can to keep yourselves, not exactly just active, keeping yourselves motivating, keep yourselves focused and whatnot, and you know, do what games you want to play, and do something that's more accurate, do something that's more fun, and to have a lot of things going on in your life. Do something that makes it worthwhile. Do something that maintains things and control stuff. Otherwise, you guys can find my name, guys, on Steam. My name only on Steam. It's me, guys, with King, and your luckiest person. That's why I say, guys, your luckiest man. My name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson93. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. I think I've been on Steam for nearly 4 years now. Well, just about 4 years. Just to really add, or have some sort of questions, or have something much more to maintain its course, or to keep everything else upgraded and, you know, level up and whatnot. But if we know exactly what it is, keep ourselves under control, keep ourselves, you know, maintaining, and you know, to keep ourselves, you know, self-esteem towards whatever it could be, or keep it at the same target, at the same point, at the same time. That's all it can really relate to. Yeah, guys, all we can do is hope for the best. Between this one daily program only, you know, get paydays, free deposit, the way I do stuff at Steve, and do something we can do. You know, that's keep everything else grouped up, and I mean, I told you guys the plan. I started the stream this morning to get through today, so keep everything else in level and everything else in check by then. So, like I said, I'll hear something probably this Friday, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But I'll let you guys know as soon as possible if there's any authority. Yeah, guys, I've been on Steam for nearly 4 years, if I'm right. I don't think anything else would be wrong or have anything top-notch. I don't think it would be. I mean, trust me, I don't think it would or would not. But whatever it could be, it's pretty much whatever's on the scale or whatever's on that list. We'll see what I can really recommend by then. You know, do what we can and, you know, provide. Good morning, Good morning, Mr. Lee. Make a love sound, so. But alright, guys, if you guys are into RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, now, this is what we talked about, the expertise that I've been doing since I was a kid. So, for example, if you guys are into RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, Elden Ring, if you guys are buying the new Elden Ring Night Reign that's coming out in April or in May pretty soon, I think I've heard some good, relevant things, and good, passionate things. If you guys are going after God of War Egypt, which I haven't heard a single desert or a double desert figure of when God of War Egypt is coming out. It's probably going to be in the fall somewhere, or whatever it's going to really bring to the system, or whatever they can, you know, provide the info that's huge, bring some big news. Also, guys, bringing something surprising you know, just keep everything else sucking and whatnot. Actually, I don't know what's going on with Kingdom Hearts 4 yet, but I do know if Tokyo Game Show establishes something, I think they'll have something to build on, and also have something to bundle on. You know, just keep everything else not out of, you know, observation, keep everything else without change, of course. But you see, we want to see when the games are, and what the dates are to begin with. So we want to see what's really going on, how the development and the information's going. You know, not to make a mistake and have any bugs going on. But I've always been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I've been the big fist with role-playing games, or or the American Badass for games, especially RPGs, that specialize and you know, guys have the big things going on. You know, guys, that's all there is. You know, there's a lot of games in this world that people haven't played for RPGs or sports, just to really protect anything. But as long as people can, you know, provide something, or do something that's big or small, you just gotta do what's really important for you. Do something more important for everybody. That's all it can take. I don't know who's, well, I don't know if it brings up also. I don't know who's gonna be on the new Men NFL cover. It's too hard to tell. You know, guys, we're almost at the end of March. I mean, we're almost at the end of the first half of March. Well, like I say, guys, as long as I have something with the daily program soon, and towards until we get to the month of April, we're gonna do just fine. Just for these next couple of weeks. Or a little more than that. At least by then. But yeah. But speaking of RPGs, guys, there's a special thing that I'm used to since I was a kid, and loving what I do since I was a kid. If the guys are in the sports games, just a particular sport, like baseball, for example, guys, hockey. And the way I say it, guys, is always the best thing possible, and to maintain by protecting the sport. If the guys are in baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if the guys are in the new PGA Tour 2K25 edition of Tiger Woods for golf, you guys go after that game. You guys go after anything you want for, you know, guys, just to protect our sport, protect anything, with RPGs included, and you know, do what we can. That would be getting gold, getting first place better than having silver or bronze, but doing something to protect our sport. You guys go after any sports games you want. You guys can make your own game plans, do anything to, you know, guys, always protect our sport. Do what we can at one time, because I don't want us to have to make sure. Noticing what kind of sports games that really can start bringing, you know, guys, with a lot of teams and a lot of management, as far as I can tell you. You guys can play any sports games that you want, and make something that's worthwhile. You guys can do any games you want with any sports, to maintain anything on it. You guys can play any sports games you want with no extra cost. Now let me tell you guys something that I've been up to. You guys understand that even though we got Out of the Park Baseball coming out, actually the 2026 version, Out of the Park Baseball 24, guys, coming out this coming Friday, which, as I did mention already, I will begin Out of the Park Baseball 26 this Friday. Depends if this request or my cheap tax being deposit, it's going to be the final answer. But the only few things I'm establishing is having one more Steam card for 20, get 15 on Google, and only a $20 withdrawal, as far as I can tell you. So that's the only answer that I really need, and that's something I probably want. That's the only thing I could probably want, at least going forward, on this second Friday. As far as what I've been doing, I actually did my fourth game. Of my 1983 Astros replay. So basically, guys, I was just doing my own thing. I was at the coffee shop yesterday in the morning, and I actually got out of there, I think, a little under 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, since, you know, I didn't want to lay around or stand around and do nothing otherwise. So what I've been doing, I'm like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do do Game 4 of my 1983 Astros replay. So I did me and Astros. The win-loss record for me and Astros going into my 4th game. Me and Astros were 2-1. Doing Game 2 of a 4-game series with our Pittsburgh Pirates. And I do want to say this. The game itself, the 4th game for me and Astros, my 83 Houston replay. It was a close game. The final score was, well, basically, as me and Astros only lost by 2 yesterday. So I did finish out me and Astros Game 4 of my 83 Astros replay. So other than that, final score, or Pirates 7. Me and Astros did lose. Final score, actually Astros and I 5. My Pirates. And still visiting opponents, my 7. So me and Astros lost 7-5. So my win-loss record, me and Astros for now, is 2-2 after 4 games. Sorry guys, my nose was a little bit stuffy. So other than that guys, after 4 games, our Astros and I are 2-2, doing 4 games in my 1983 Astros replay. So if I do Game 5, probably doing bowling, but I'm not sure yet. But you guys understand, there's really not much going on. But as long as I keep myself awake, not take a lot of damsel distress naps, I think I'll keep ourselves awake. Not exactly feeling terrible or feeling anything. But as long as we can maintain and keep ourselves awoken, keep ourselves under control, I think we'll be wide awake for now. I haven't played any other baseball games, especially the fun that I'm having with Pearson Baseball. I did not exactly watch Beatles Eternal yesterday, but apparently I went to bed no later than, actually later or early, closer to 10:30 yesterday. Usually I would just be, 9 times out of 10, I would just be a night keeper, or be up later than that. But on that guys, it's only been like 3 nights for me. My head being hurt, and that's like guys, my head being hurt all the time. Guys, not having a lot of caffeine, or not having something I'm supposed to have. But like I said guys, we're gonna keep everything else the way we can really inform. Keep ourselves in a metaphor, and keep on having the health that we need. Keep on having the food and the drinks that we need. So that's exactly what I'm looking to do. And to get through today, guys, yes. That's what I exactly want to prevent. Don't get ourselves, carried away, and get ourselves endangered. So that's exactly what we want to do. We want to focus what's really lies ahead for the future, and keep ourselves with Lancaster, between my true love and I, and the rest of Hawk coming up, so that's the only things we can focus on, and to see what we can do for each other guys in the chat too. That's the main part of it. So, while I'm making this, guys, I am feeling good, fully regenerated. I just needed a lot of sleep yesterday. During the last couple of nights. I understand people cannot resolve it, but you guys get the idea. We're gonna be just fine and keep ourselves attached. Don't get ourselves made around like people are dying, people are exactly alive. Because that's not the best thing to do. You want to make sure you're active and look at the eyes of the Lord and you're still alive and well. As I always am. You guys are the same thing too. It doesn't change a single thing, but it does not change a bit either. It really does not. Alright guys, like I said, as far as what we're doing for baseball, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. The plan going forward is, as soon as my set gets positive this Friday, I'll probably just have 2 cards and just have a 20 withdrawal by then. So the only thing I'm only going to be asking guys, I think only, is 15 on Google Play, 20 on Steam one more time, and only have 20 in Castro withdrawal. Because the rest of that, guys, is going to Lancaster for savings. till we get to that daily program, as soon as I hear something. So yeah, I don't see why not. Just 2 cards and a smallest ball exchange. But I'm not gonna ask for anything else right now. Which you guys understand I'm not. But only those 3 things, and only those 3 alone. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. But I think we'll be just fine. I think we'll be okay. Don't get ourselves carried away, and yeah, we'll be fine. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. My name on Steam, guys, my only name as the luckiest person and the luckiest man and as king. My name, guys, on Steam only to provide. My name, guys, is Jack Dawson 93. You guys call me JD 93. You guys go after pre-orders and in-store purchases. If there's anything you guys can name off your head, or have a swing and a miss, or swing and a home run, you guys have some in full swing. Whatever you guys want to do, we'll be here. And as long as you do, that we're there to see it. We'll be here to see it, no problem. Alright guys, the most important thing, or the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. It's the awesome and creative of our 650 mods. You deserve we're sounding good. You deserve we're having no self-doubts, especially no problems or concerns. We're doing something that we can relive and also hold on. Senator Chuck Norris, by the way. You guys know him coming out of one movie in Dodgeball with Vince Vaughn, David Hasselhoff. Apparently, guys, David Hasselhoff's ex-wife passed away earlier this week. So may God have mercy on her soul. Love name David Hasselhoff and his ex-wife. And yeah, guys, Chuck Norris is 85 this week. I mean, long live the Walker Texas Ranger as a martial arts badass. That's what Chuck Norris was. He will never, ever be replaced. As long as he's not the next Mad Dog Russo, you know, of what he's mad about, nothing could really change a single thing on it. Nothing else would be, otherwise. But yeah, guys, he's one of the best. One of the nicest actors you'll ever see. The only man, guys, is Chuck Norris. Him being in his mid-80s now doesn't change a single thing. But happy birthday, guys, and a shout out to Chuck Norris. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So all we have to do, guys, to keep ourselves upgraded on our channels only with YouTube, only, you know, make sure everything else is set in stone. Like, share, comment, and follow. By maintaining, guys, by capitalizing and doing something that's more of an element of surprise. So the most important thing, guys, is like it, share, comment, and follow. Like, so, comment, and follow, guys. I'm not gonna be. I will not type it in the comments. But other than that, guys, thumbs up, comment, follow, and follow. But all you guys need to do, I repeat, like, share, comment, and follow. Like and share the stream. And also, guys, meet and greet. Take your time, and don't get yourselves, you know, out of control or feeling crazy. But do what you have to do. But yeah, guys, like, share, comment, and follow with no extra cost. I thought I would also involve my YouTube channel statistics today. So my totals right now, since I do not live stream exactly, you know, as long as it may or may not damn well place this past Sunday. My totals right now, guys, just really involved. Views right now, I'm at 1,600. And then on watch hours, my watch hours today, guys, I'm at 84.8. WH is always going to be very, very important to us right now, even though my views haven't been as high. When it comes to boosting and boosting all the time, we want to get something from the ground up, the way we used to, as long as we have the rightful sources and the rightful things we can maintain. And you talk about just wanting to work something out. I think that's something we can really involve. You know, there's some. You know, have a smell of coffee, have a smell of hot chocolate and whatnot. But we want to have something to, you know, really maintain this course. You know, have something to hold on to. Alright guys, let me raise my headset a little bit. But like I said, we want to do something that we love to do, you know, what to do and what not to do otherwise. But you know, as long as we as long as we hold on and do something for one another, like I said, you're doing something that's better. You're not making yourselves feeling guilty, you're not being on trial. But like I said, you want to do something, you want to enjoy, be proud of what you do, and, you know, have somebody watch what you do. But, you know, guys, you want to maintain. But as long as we're there to see it, you know, you do it because people are watching and loving what you do. That's all that matters. I mean, it matters to me, to yourselves, and to everybody else. And also, guys, to a lot of people, too. So, as long as we have something we can hold on, like I said, guys, we're there to see it with no problem at all. That's all we can maintain and also not change course. Because if we can notify something otherwise, I think we'll have something we can hold on to. Because I know we will. But other than that, guys, those are my totals as of now on YouTube. I mean, you guys can notify your stuff on how you're doing on YouTube as well, and how I'm doing. But we're gonna help each other no matter what happens. You help me, I help you guys. So those are my amplitudes on YouTube only, and set in stone as of now. So other than that, guys, like it, share, comment, and follow. Like it, share the stream. Like it, share the stream. And yes, guys, meet and greet. And upgrade our channels a lot better than we're used to seeing. The most important thing, guys, with our YouTube channel is to upgrade much more often on, and do what we can always. You know, just really see what we're doing, and see how much better we can get, and, you know, take advantage by obtaining on it. And, you know, guys, having something we can hold on to. The most important thing, guys, to upgrade our channels a lot better, for the most part of it, is we watch our videos in full, and let's watch that video in full, like and share the stream, socialize it, you know, maintain, don't worry about what you're doing wrong, and what is right. You know, people have their own, you know, info, have their own arsenal. But like I said, guys, you do it because it's driven, and you want to do something you want to enjoy to yourselves and to a lot of people. That's all we can handle, and see where that goes from there. But yeah, guys, we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, maintaining our social media and our accounts on YouTube and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Hey, Love loves me so. Alright. Love loves me so. I love you, girl. Make a love shout out. How you doing? You're hooked on a feeling. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas, Sesame Cell. Merry Christmas, Sesame Cell. Also, our sister Annalisa. That's all we can benefit otherwise. We'll have a little more of a laughter. Oh, wow. Alright, guys, today's the day. Today is, Tuesday. Yeah, guys, today is March 11th, 2025. I thought I would bring you guys in gaming news after a 5-day hiatus. And keep everything else in possession as well. You know, having dialects and also amplitudes that can rise up to the occasion. Now, I did check out a little bit of a movie review, guys. The sequel to The Accountant with Ben Affleck and the other actor with him. Now, you guys remember, back when the first Accountant movie came out, Ben Affleck played this one mathematics accountant to solve puzzles and also mathematics and all that stuff in hand. I did check out a little bit of the Accountant 2 review, and from what I've heard, The Accountant 2 I've heard is real good. It did with an 8 out of 10. It's better than the first Accountant movie. The first one came out, I believe, like 4 or 5 years ago, as far as I can tell you. I've seen The Accountant multiple times. Now, I don't know if I want to book The Accountant 2 or not, because the movies that my love and I want to see, a little extra in between, is the fact with seeing what we can maintain and not get ourselves under control on. So, I don't know. From what I've heard, The Accountant 2 is a real good movie. Ben Affleck does come back as Worf, well, actually as Worf. The consultant Worf, to be honest. So I'm not exactly sure. But the way Ben Affleck does stuff with, guys with the accountant as Batman, and also other stuff in return, I do want to say, I think he does an awesome job when it comes to acting as his brother has become. Especially with him and Matt Damon, as far as I can tell you, as far as I know. So I don't know. But I will say, Ben Affleck doing... Here's the guys with Ben Affleck doing what he's doing. I don't think there's anything that would change a bit, or change anything else often, as far as I know. But we're gonna get to in-gaming news today, guys. Now, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. We are the largest, biggest, exciting, beautiful, strongest, amazing, largest gathering of our beautiful, strongest, amazing power of our community. With our 615 mods, have a lot of socialization, just to have something to focus on, and do what we can for one another. That's all we can do. So guys, with our community, and everything else to refresh, and also watch stuff, we're going to begin with in-gaming news with Indiana Jones. So, according to IGN Daily Fix, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle's PS5 release could be very soon. Now, you guys recall, the very first Indiana Jones for the PS5 that came out this past December of last year. The game itself sounded really good. It did sort of 9 out of 10, closer to 8.5 in its in-gaming review, and also the GameSpot review behind the game itself on it. So I have heard that game could release very soon, but I haven't read a whole lot about that, to be honest. Let's be open and honest otherwise. But I do know the new indie game is a little extra solid. Even though I don't know if I'll get that game, if it's gonna obviously be on sale soon. But I mean, that's something we don't know, how much I can really start or establish from now. But it all depends exactly what we can really, discover or have something to hold on to. But, if we have something to do, anything else going forward, and that's really empty and start dragging people, I think we all know how much we can really, hold on and, jump in a little bit more. But, guys, like I said, the new indie, I found is really good. It did sort of pretty good score during that time. So, so if it starts coming out very soon, my guess is probably after this month, maybe in May. But I don't think it wouldn't get closer to Tokyo Game Show, whatever they have with Kingdom Hearts 4 and a little more info on God of War Egypt and a few other things to tidy up with. But I know they'll have something to encourage. And that's something to think about, in a tall order, whether it's small, or lots and lots of things. But we'll see. Alright guys, Semi-Film and TV is going to merge itself in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Which you guys all know, Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to be out a week from this Thursday. Which I would still have to maintain a decision if I want to get that game or have the landscape. By only, again, like I said guys, the only few things on this Friday's request. I'm probably leaning towards, and I'm already telling you guys, before any site gets deposited otherwise, I do want 15 on Google, the last Steam one for 20 for Out of the Park Baseball 26 to maintain, and also a small withdrawal going forward. See what that's going to input, and see where the action goes. And yes guys, do what we can for one another, at least by this Friday, at least. But I do have a video guys, as far as the semi-film goes, maintained with its TV, and what they normally have is the recommendation thing. But yeah, guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's not going to be delaying itself. But I do know it is coming on March 20th on Xbox Series, on Steam, on and also on PS5. So, but the episodes that they did include on this one is let me see, the stuff that they do have included, Shogun, Samurai 1, Murasaki Miyamoto, and Sekai Gahara, I would assume. So they have the Japanese for these 3 episodes only. But honestly, for all of us to really prepare for Assassin's Creed Shadows, I think the game's gonna be. I still think the game's gonna be good, even though they only delayed it just 2 times physically. I don't think it's gonna be, changing the stuff alone. But since they got the only day that's more to the summary and also surprise and also bring something otherwise, I think they'll just fit in as much as anything else and do maintain. And you're talking about bringing something that would change the gaming industry as far as I can maintain. Also, guys, yesterday was Happy Mario Day. I do know the new Mario movie is going to be coming out after this week. But Mario Day only happens on May 10th. It's been on March 10th every year. One day every year, guys, it's March 10th, physically. I did not do anything since I was tired the last number of nights. Besides going with Chief and also having that meeting. This meeting overall was having a lot of socialization and also having strategy and also maintaining the cast that we're in. So I don't think it changes another thing off the bat. So I don't see why not, as long as it's more to occupy, much more to intervene. Thanks, so guys. I'm not going to use my quickening for these cowards on this one. But honestly, guys, if we have something to really strategize and keep on doing what we're doing, I think we'll be fine at its finest. Because I know nothing else would really help with that. But yeah, guys, yesterday was Mario Day. Apparently, they had a complete list of over 200 games. Once you guys remember, Mario got started during the last 35. You guys are totally right. And you guys have the rightful answer that I do. It was during the same time, back in 1987, back when Mario came out with its own movie. Guys with the late Dean Hanna, John Leguizamo, and Chris Cooper. Because people thought Bowser was going to be in that promotion, but it was actually just Cooper as the only main villain that people talked about. We all know, guys, the second Mario movie is coming out by next year. I want to see what they can really do, at least by then. So, we'll see. Alright, guys, remember one thing. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. With our biggest, awesome, largest attraction, strongest, beautiful power. Our beautiful, exciting, strongest, amazing power of our group. With our 615 mods and everything else we can share for all of us that are staying active and staying past and present. But do what we can, but not get ourselves, afraid. Guys, speaking of afraid so far, guys, I'm checking out the new movie review. It's called Death of a Unicorn. Well, this one actor, Will Poulter, kills an Overwatch. Let me change course, guys. Let me tell you guys what we're speaking of, what we're thinking of already. Apparently, guys, Will Poulter kills an otherwise half-baked horror comedy. So this movie, guys, is called Death of a Unicorn. Now, if my true love wants to ask if we've seen Children of the Corn, no. That movie is not exactly a good thing for a lot of us to watch. From what I've heard, my true love, here's the thing, guys, people thought the movie was not too bad, and my true love thought it was completely insane. It was a crisis handful, and pretty much something that's more up and down. I don't know who exactly in this movie that's in this, but Death of a Unicorn, guys, will be opening on March 28th, on 2 weeks from this Friday. But I don't think my two loves gonna recognize this movie either. But well, possibly yes. I do know. Not only he's in this movie, but also Jenny Ortega. You guys know her from the second Beetlejuice, by the way. They are releasing the third Beetlejuice in theaters, coming up on, I think by next year as well, in like 2 years after this. But I'm not sure, I don't think there's a lack of insurance of how that's going to go, or how that's going to maintain anything on it. But probably soon rather than later. At least we have something to, prevent and also have something on. Well guys, speaking of walkthroughs, I'm already getting a little bit tight on what I'm doing, getting stuck up and down between elevators and also grinding and grinding. Well, hold on guys, you see how we're doing really fast. Well, like I said, I don't know. But if anything else is maintaining it, I don't see why not. But as long as everything is according to plan, because I know it will, it'll be fine. But the only two actors that we've just been notified, we have Jenny Ortega, and, the other actor I mentioned a little while ago. I do know these actors are not in Jurassic World, especially with Scarlett Johansson being in Jurassic World Rebirth. So I can see that movie doing good. But it will not exactly be physically the same. Because Sam Neill, guys, Jeff Goldblum, and the other one that I haven't mentioned. So guys, Death of a Unicorn, people thought it was fun fantasy, but apparently they have a lack of bad influences and also execution. So it's sort of 5 out of 10. So since Jenny Ortega is best what she's doing with Wednesday, coming out of Addams Family, and guys, Addams Family, and yes guys, for the second Beetlejuice, as far as that is really going, as far as that's cruising and maintaining its course and landing its own ship. So like I said, I don't see why not. For them to really have something calibrated with that movie, I don't know. I don't think it's a movie that's worth watchable and making millions and millions of dollars on, as far as anything else that could really bring some on it. So my only negative answer is no, probably not. So it's pretty much not a life-changing thing, or a life-changing opportunity for people to, see what movie is on. And usually guys, in a decent time, to see if that movie's good, that movie is good, that movie is not bad. But Death of a Unicorn, really guys, come on. You do not want to miss a single thing, or whatever has to really contribute on. So yeah. I don't think it's a movie I would watch or maintain the industry on. For me guys, no. It's not exactly something I could really take on or tackle. Not for me. Alright guys, let's get to the other stuff really fast. Actually, I'm gonna read the top one really fast before we wrap things up. Before we wrap everything up and return, guys. You guys can check out the Season 1 recap of Endor Plus. Now, if you guys want to check out the Season 1 of Endor, coming out Star Wars, Season 1 of Endor is officially on Hulu right now. But Season 2 is going to be filming, guys, officially on what do you call it? On April 22nd soon. So you guys can watch it, not just on Hulu, when it comes to a current edition, but exactly on Disney Plus the same way. Because Disney Plus does not, replace any other elements or other shows or movies. I've heard some good things about the first season, coming out of Disney Plus, everything else and whatnot. I do know it does not change anything else. What came out of Endor, whatever came out of Rogue One here today. But I do have this one recap, guys, with what popularity, entertainment, and energy otherwise. because ever since Star Wars Andor Season 1 is on Hulu, Masulov he hasn't exactly been questioning on it, or depending on what, but when, at this point in time. I do know Season 1 is good on its hands and knees, which I know it is. The movie itself does not have a lack of discipline, doesn't have the lack of bad news, or if anything else retains its opportunities, so, especially with Star Wars. And yes, guys, yes and no, I haven't heard much on, of what they're doing with the new Jedi Order, but I don't know if it's close to being cancelled, or whatever they're pretty much doing with an installation. But as long as they can really fulfill its legacy by the time Kathleen Kennedy is gone at the end of this year, people are just going to be questioning themselves. What they want to do, how they going to be maintain stuff, try to capitalize with George Lucas and whatnot. And also got John Fairview too. But if it's only going to be those gentlemen alone, I don't know. But Kathleen Kennedy, I don't think she's made a democracy with Star Wars. I honestly think she has not. I mean, I feel like the only thing she's done is doing something that can criticize the fans and get something that people can watch. You know, maintain stuff. You know, watch whatever people can really, you know, watch with characters, watch with everything else in its boundaries. So, honestly, guys, I think whatever comes out of it, whatever comes out of it, I don't know. I mean, if they have something that they can do, I don't think people would make mistakes. But as long as people can hold on and have a lot of planning going on, I know they'll have the right decision to really cover and don't make anything, you know, have anything as a bad influence towards Star Wars. And also, I mean, gearing up for Season 2 pretty soon. But yeah, guys, as I mentioned, and like I said earlier, April 22nd, Season 2 of Star Wars Andor will be arriving by then. So I do see that being, I can still see them, you know, being a little bit strong and do whatever they got inside the story, as long as they have something to really sell. So I repeat, guys, we'll see what happens, but I don't know exactly if there's any other info on the other things. We're doing license points really fast, guys. Then we're gonna wrap everything up for today. After a 5-day hiatus, so we'll see what happens. I do want to do top stories really fast. Yes, remember yesterday was Mario Day. And remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Always have, and always will. Not exactly what we're able to do, what we need to do, but what we're planned to do. It all depends on what, how, when, and why. That's the only thing. But alright, guys, with our biggest, largest, beautiful, strongest, exciting, amazing, strongest, beautiful, largest gathering, power, guys, of our community. It's more personified, personal, it's a lot of socialization. And top stories today. The Last of Us Season 2's Abby, Kaylin Dever, says it's hard not to see those things on the internet. You know what they say, guys? 9 times out of 10, if people are acting for the first time on a TV show or doing something in a movie, I mean, it's not that hard to really make a name for itself, or doing something people haven't done, or haven't tried, or haven't done something in return. But basically, the one that voiced Abby in the first 2 Last of Us games, I honestly think she had no discipline, she had no discipline. The ones that did, though, and the other characters, especially with Abby and the one that was partnering with Zoe since the first one, you know, that was an exciting group, an exciting partner stuff in return. Because I know June Drunkman is doing a solitary job and doing something amazing to promote and prepare for season 2 of The Last of Us. And you guys remember what I said last week? We're not gonna get The Last of Us Part 3 anytime soon. But you guys remember, according to Neil Druckmann, he's not gonna do any information or start grouping up with stuff like that anytime soon. So, you know, we're still gonna be waiting a while longer before something reaches its peak. You know, guys, reaches its peak, reaches its good news, and reaches its hype. Otherwise, well, we're not gonna reach anything with excitement right now. So, it's only gonna be a matter of time. So, before we get to anything, alright guys, real quick, I do want to check out a movie review. It's called Another Simple Favor. So basically, guys, I have seen A Simple Favor once, but number 2, as you guys see, you do have a sequel to this. And it is exactly on Prime Video, and it will be beginning on May 1st. So it actually is a sequel to of Anna Kendrick's A Simple Favor. Whereas the first one itself it's not too bad. I have seen A Simple Favor more than twice, and like more than once. The movie itself is good. I'm not gonna say anything extra. That's more romantic and excuse me. But scenes against landscape, more romantic, more something private, something public. But you know, the movie itself is a lack of comedy, and not to have a blockbuster video store for it. But I do have a sequel to this movie. So the thing about Another Simple Favor, it has a tongue-in-cheek momcore with moving the accent to the Italy potential on it. So they do have some of that. So the ones that are back in a sequel to Another Simple Favor, guys, in the chat, is you have one of my top favorites, Anna Kendrick is my second favorite. She always will be, and always have. You guys also have Ben Lively coming back. Once these actors still have the same age or different type of aging in a matter of time. But I do know the very first movie of A Simple Favor, I believe it started 8 out of 10. You know, it's a comedy, romantic movie, I would assume. So this sequel, guys, it's on a 7 out of 10. So I don't see exactly why not. But building the chemistry and building a legacy is very important that meets the eye. You know, having a sequel to a movie, TV show with multiple seasons. We're doing something that can really maintain its course or maintain its things otherwise. So I'm not exactly shocked. Favor, the sequel, guys, to the movie itself is pretty much different as it is. But having these actors back, it's pretty much something that's more glued, not exactly feeling terrible all the time. So I think that sequel to the first one, I think it could be a bit better than it is. Alright guys, especially with other stuff going on, so we'll see how things work out and have a lot of benefit. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Also, love up to Annalisa, thank you for coming in, and make a love shout out to you and the other people that are with us also to maintain our popularity, entertainment, and energy, and me coming back after 5 days. You know, guys, if it wasn't for my butt being sick all the time, we would have done Ghostwire Tokyo this past Sunday. But I think we'll be okay this time around. So guys, based on the schedule with the daily program that we had during the business meeting yesterday, I think the plan going forward for now is I don't go back. I will be back at Steve this coming Friday. Go back to work by then. But the next stream, give me 1 second. Oh, there you are, beautiful. I wasn't sure if you were seeing how I was doing, since I wasn't feeling good during the last few nights. I mean, I was sleeping in, my head was hurting a little bit. But I am proud to say, I am a little more healthy as a horse. A little more healthy as it is. Lother B, make a love shout out, thank you for coming in. And also socializing and bringing everybody together with us also. But yeah, I wasn't sure if you were concerned, dearest, of how I was doing or everything else was going on yesterday in the meeting. But yeah, guys, if I hear anything else, keep you guys info and posted. But based on the schedule, we got bowling to focus on today. Apparently, if we're looking to have the same thing that we've done before and after last week, we really have to keep on doing what we're doing towards that bowling tournament on April 5th in the next couple more weeks. With, I don't know if I support that under request yet, or Revenge of the Sith for the 20-year anniversary of Star Wars, but that could be something I can capture. Oh, thank you, dearest. But I repeat, I am so sorry. I was just tired after being sick during the other night, or this past Saturday. Plus, I don't know if I was asked to come over from you, beautiful. I wasn't certain. But, we're back. We're good to go after the last 5 days, and I don't have to worry about feeling, being snotty, being stupid, not being sick all the time, but, and also, if you want to know the info on your way to bowling later on today, by the way, here's the thing, dearest, if you still have the $5 on you, if you still have a 5 on you, you know what the strategy is. I'll play the songs for you if you give me the 5 today. Which I know you don't want me to get sick again, as I was before. Which that's not going to be the damn plan, guys. Or to have ourselves go behind people's backs all the time. But if you can provide a 5 like we've been doing the last number of weeks, that'd be great. Then I can tell you a lot about that meeting. Now my guardian and I. And also the other 2 gentlemen that we talked to yesterday. I think that would be great, and then we can settle the differences on it. Whatever you want to do. But alright guys, based on the schedule, what is tomorrow? Wednesday? There's really not much going on tomorrow. But I will be back Thursday in the morning for another episode of Dragon Age The Real God. The game itself has been real good. Well, we're gonna have much more to, gather the thoughts and also, maintain something. But whatever comes out of the day have thing, I'll keep you guys info and posted. It may have a little bit of a change in the chat, but I'll let you guys know the info at the end of the week, whatever comes out of it. So you guys will have, like I said, based on the schedule, I will be back Thursday in the morning, same time, same channel. We're gonna have some more Dragon Age The Real God every Thursday mornings by then, after tomorrow. And then, hopefully Ghostwire Tokyo is coming Saturday and Sunday mornings. So we'll go forward to that as well, and do something for our channels. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, all we've been doing is grinding. That's all I've been doing. But, I was going to get to that one keycard today, but, I was just not bickering, not biting any other stuff otherwise, and, just to be open and honest. To keep everything else casual and anything else on it, so. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. But I repeat guys, I will be back Thursday in the morning for Dragon Age The Real God. We'll have, I know, as far as I know, we're still at the beginning. And then Ghostwire Tokyo is coming Saturday and Sunday mornings to follow. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, right here every week on AM mornings, every Tuesday mornings, guys, every week. For now in 40 plus officially, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Guys, like it, share, comment, and follow. Love you too, beautiful. Keep me upgraded, and I do want to know how your upgrades were yesterday. But yeah, you and I are going to talk a little more about this meeting that we had yesterday. That way we can see what's going on and informed by them. 'Cause I know we will, otherwise. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. And remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. You do it because you're driven. You want to have a lot of fun, and congrats to a lot of people that are here. As long as we stay focused on protecting our sport, like bowling, and after becoming state field champions at Columbus this past Friday, that was good. It was real good overall. But I'll give you guys info and post it if anything else happens with the day hat program. So we'll have that for a few weeks, as far as I know. That's the case, guys. Not until my hours go up at Steve, and we'll go from there. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment, and do what we can for one another, and have a lot of like events with guys, like signing a deal, or not to have any self-esteem. Now, the most important thing, guys, what should I say? The most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. See awesome and creative with our 615 mods today. You can say we're sounding good. You can say we're fine. You can say we're 100% health, because you don't want to get yourselves sick or acting like trash. You want to make sure you're good to go and making sure we have something to think about, talk about, and not wait around forever. You want to hold on something to maintain otherwise. You know, you want to have something to keep your eyes open. Not take a lot of naps, not get sick all the time, or not be frozen solid. Besides, we're pretty much done with the snow. As a question, thank God we're done with the snow, guys. It finally is going to start from now. And it finally is going to be, as long as it's not going to be able to start from now. But we are going to be good to go. We're going to focus what we've been doing, like we should have done from last week. As long as it's not going to be a disaster on occasions. But alright, guys, and yes, guys, knowledge is power. We made a agree, we socialize, get to do stuff together, and, you know, at least I'm starting to get back on track a little bit. You know, get back to in-gaming news, you know, after Steam, and our social media, mostly. But anytime we manage, guys, to find people, give each other thumbs up, comments, a lot of views, and we can say we're here and there, as long as we're still alive, that's all you guys would want, and that's all God would want. That's all we can consider. We don't want to have ourselves declining to any bad influence or disagreeing with the environment, but we want to see how much we can handle and bring our stuff together on it. But yeah, guys, as long as we know what we're doing, we'll be fine. We'll be fine at its finest till then. But I'll keep you guys info and post you guys on the day hab stuff. And also my true love the same way. All we have to do, guys, anytime we manage to do a lot of things that's more personal, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Like I said, guys, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. But yeah, guys, remember one thing, guys, like it, share, comment, and follow. Like, share, comment, and follow, guys. Do what we can for one another, and meet and greet with no problem. And yes, guys, with no extra cost otherwise. But to follow it up and do what we love to do, that can really bring some together. So, we don't want to get ourselves in zero action. We want to have much more than what we can have at one time. But alright, guys, remember, guys, next stream, it's probably, next stream, guys, for us. And for me, guys, it's King, the luckiest person. Remember, guys, I will be back Thursday in the morning, for Dragon Age the Real God. We're still at the beginning by then. And then on Saturday and Sunday mornings, we'll still have new episodes of Ghostwire Tokyo, and go from there, and see how we're doing with the, walkthrough and the other stuff the same way. So remember, guys, Dragon Age the Real God, episode 2, this coming Thursday mornings. I'm gonna keep that game on the Thursday morning slot for a while until Tony Hawk or, whatever happens by then. Well, so I'll keep you guys info and posted on the day have stuff and personal things. But alright, guys, the most important thing, and the most important things otherwise, to upgrade our YouTube channels a lot better and really focus and not to make something holy. As we watch our videos in fall, I'm going to like the video, support the video, view the video. We want to upgrade our W rates much more than anything else. But the most important thing, guys, with our popularity, entertainment, and energy, with our biggest, strongest, largest gathering, beautiful power of our community, we've watched our videos in the fall, like and share the stream by bringing our YouTube accounts, bringing everybody else together, and yes, guys, bring our social media, our YouTube accounts, bringing something to refresh our memories, and yes, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter. Remember, guys, only 3 apps at a time with our social media and our YouTube accounts. We're, guys, bringing our social media, bringing everything else to go professional and with a lot of confidence. And yes, guys, our YouTube accounts and our podcast services, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So, alright, guys, that's going to be it after a 5-day hiatus. I will be back on Thursday in the morning. Thursday morning, guys, we'll have some more episodes of Dragon Age The Real God. And then this coming Saturday and Sunday mornings we'll sue for Ghostwire Tokyo by then. So we'll keep everything else posted. We focus on bowling like we've done, with good side making that we sort of had last week. But the scores before that happened, they've been real good. So we just had to catch up and keep riding our horse till that happens. Till we get to that point. But yeah. Alright, guys, that's gonna be it. You guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. With our popularity, entertainment, and energy. With our biggest, strongest, amazing, beautiful, excellent power of our community. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Thank you guys for coming in. And thank you for the wave, Mr. Lee. Good to be back after 5 days. As king, and the luckiest man, so that's the luckiest person. So have a good rest of your Tuesday, guys. Smell the coffee, get some for breakfast, and I'll see you guys Thursday in the morning for Ghostwire Tokyo. Hopefully, actually no, not Ghostwire Tokyo. That's actually this coming Saturday and Sunday mornings, every weekend. What I was meaning to say was Dragon Age The Real God. That's what I was about to input. But until then, guys, I'll see you guys Thursday with our popularity, entertainment, and energy. So follow along, and there are cause to stress by then. You guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and until then, I will see you guys in